说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello there, newbies. This is Chinese Pod. We have another lesson for you in spoken Mandarin. This is a beginner's lesson right now. Jenny, tell us something about this lesson.
This is a dialogue between a husband and the wife.
Husband and wife
urging each other to go.
to go. As
Or probably wife urging the husband. We're running out of time.
to get ready.
Yes.
And go out somewhere.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of room for innuendo in that type of scenario.
Yes.
And I won't say any more on that subject. So we will in a moment because we will be
Analyzing the
looking at
dialogue.
the subtlety of the language here. Let's listen to this dialogue, husband and wife getting ready to go out, and we'll analyze it for you.
Dialogue first time.
你在干嘛？
怎么了？
都8点了。
哎呀，我们走吧。
Second time.
你在干嘛？
怎么了？
都8点了。
哎呀，我们走吧。
Third time.
你在干嘛？
怎么了？
都8点了。
哎呀，我们走吧。
Okay. Translations at this
Yes.
point.
你在干嘛？
What are you doing?
你在干嘛？
What are you doing?
你在干嘛？怎么了？
What?
怎么了？
Why?
怎么了？都8点了，
It's already 8 o'clock.
都8点了，
It's past 8 o'clock.
都8点了。哎呀，我们走吧。
Okay, let's go.
哎呀，我们走吧。
Oh, let's go.
哎呀，我们走吧。
Well,
Quite good reaction from the husband.
really, yeah. I
哎
think,
呀，Let's go.
yeah. This is really interesting. You know, the more of these dialogues we do and the simpler they get and so on, the more I realize how much you can do with so
Yeah.
little language.
Yes.
And this
How
is
much
why,
information is coded?
indeed, yeah. But it's not just coded in the language, it's coded in the context too, or as what people call the co-text, the stuff that goes along with the text. And so this is like full of all sorts of interesting stuff
Yeah.
here. Now, the reason why I'm emphasizing this is that stories and scenarios and little evolving scenarios that you can refer to your own real life, emotions and stuff like that is really a good way to remember this stuff because it creates associations in your brain.
Yep.
Well, that's what I think anyway. Now, so let's take a look at this in a little bit more detail now.
好，From the beginning.
Yeah.
你在干嘛？你在干嘛
Now, you can see that this is a question
Yes.
because
Because of the ma, that particle at the end.
ma at the end of a sentence in Chinese indicates you've got a question on your hands. Let's hear that word again, please, Jenny.
妈，妈，
All right. Now, let's hear the whole sentence again with ma at the end.
你在干嘛？你在干嘛？
Now, the pronoun at the beginning is,
你
all right, so meaning you.
Yes.
So it's the question involves you. All right. And then the verb here is,
干，干
now the verb gan, fourth tone means to do something.
Yes.
And we have another verb actually.
Yeah. 在，在
All right, sai. I think sai here works as an auxiliary verb in that sense. The main
yes.
verb is gan, to
Gan,
do. All
对。
right. So we translate this then as,
What are you doing?
what are you doing? Like sai indicates
It's a present continuous
action.
aspect.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yes.
All right.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
Now, you could say 你干嘛, right? And what would be the difference between 你干嘛 and 你在干嘛?
Well, 你在干嘛 is a more straightforward question concerning the action.
The
What
action.
are you doing?
Okay.
Whereas 你干嘛, it's broader and it
broader.
means
What
what's
the
up
hell are you
or
doing?
what do you want?
What are you up to? Yeah.
yeah.
As in, you have an ulterior motive or you
Yes.
have a motive at hand. So, 你在干嘛 means specifically what actions are you doing over there? All right. Now, if it had been without the 在 in there, it would suggest something quite rude, in fact,
Yes.
quite direct. Now, the husband is feigning or is really perplexed. So he uses the expression.
怎么了? 怎么了?
Now, 怎么了 is a very flexible phrase in many ways because
Yeah.
it could mean what?
Why? What? What's up?
Yeah, how, what,
Yeah.
why, what's up? Yeah, in fact, it could mean a lot of different things. I would translate it as what? With that tone of voice, like,
Yeah.
what? So I don't really get what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Imagine the guy, I'm thinking, right, the wife is ready to go out. She's been getting ready. The guy's on the computer, right?
And the wife asks, 你在干嘛?
Yeah, well, it's fairly obvious that he's using the computer. So he's saying, what? I don't quite understand this. So he says the expression,
怎么了? 怎么了?
怎么了? Super phrase.
Yeah.
Whenever you're not clear about something, what's going on, you can say,
怎么了? 怎么了?
all right. Now, she puts him in the picture.
都8点了. 都8点了.
Now, 8 o'clock. How did we say 8 o'clock?
8点. 8点.
As in the number 8.
Yes.
点. Literally meaning
Dot.
or point. Well, when we say 8点, it means 8 o'clock. Now, and she says, 都8点了.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
都 adds emphasis to mean it's already 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We're running late.
We're running late. So that's the expression, right?
Yes.
It's like, it's
Remember,
already.
as a set phrase used
Yes.
with time.
Yeah. So you could try a few different times there, Jenny. Maybe like it's already 2 o'clock.
都2点了. 都2点了.
Or it's already 10 o'clock.
都10点了. 都10点了.
Now, and the la at the end emphasizes
It's already happened.
it's already happened. So in English, an equivalent, there's two ways to translate it. You can translate the equivalent or the specifics. The equivalent that I would use would say, it's gone 8 o'clock. It's already 8 o'clock. It's past 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And the inference there is that you knew we had to
Yes.
leave by 8. Okay. Now, and so the husband says,
哎呀，我们走吧。哎呀，我们走吧。
no, the ayah phrase indicates surprise, I think.
Yes.
So the ayah indicates a degree of surprise there,
Yes.
I think, right? 8 o'clock. I'm quite surprised at that
Yeah.
time, yeah. And then he says, let's go.
我们走吧。我们走吧。
As in woman, as in we.
Yes.
The verb to go is,
走，走
now 走 actually means
to walk.
to walk, doesn't it?
Also could mean to go.
To go,
quite
to
loosely.
walk. But literally it would be 走 means to walk.
Yes.
Let's walk. In English, that would have other connotations, right? Let's walk would mean let's walk away, in a sense. Okay, 我们走吧. That is a super, super, super high frequency phrase. 走吧.
When you're about to leave.
Yes. Or when you're suggesting to others,
Yeah.
you just say 走吧. Or in this case, you can add the
我们
okay. So the phrase 我们走吧, or you can just say, as I said, 走吧, it's pretty much the same. Super high frequency, really useful, and this is the way that it's used, right? So it's an empirical approach we take
Yes.
here. We try to give you the language that is actually used in these high frequency situations.
So now shall we listen to the dialogue 3 more
certainly.
times? Dialogue first time.
你在干嘛？
怎么了？
都8点了。
哎呀，我们走吧。
Second time.
你在干嘛？
怎么了？
都8点了。
哎呀， 我们走吧。
Third time.
你在干嘛？
怎么了？
都8点了。
哎呀，我们走吧。
A short and sweet dialogue full of subtleties
Indeed.
in language.
Yes. Well, you know what you can do. There are a lot more of these short, sweet, subtle dialogues on ChinesePod.com. They give you, I hope, insights also into the culture and to the
Yes.
way Chinese people communicate and so on. Now, you know, you can learn so much more by delving into this stuff on ChinesePod.com and exploring the language and exploring how it's used, how it's pieced
By
together.
listening,
You can listen, you can
seeing,
see it, do all of that.
searching.
Multi-dimensional learning, as I like to call it.
Multi-layered, like
Indeed.
meat. One of my new
Exactly,
quotes now.
exactly. I'm still trying to figure that one out, but I'm sure it's profound. Anyway, we'll be back again tomorrow with another lesson, will we not?
Yes, we will.
对不对?
对，
Okay. However, it's time right now to say precisely what?
再见。
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0624
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0624
0624
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0624